Hi guys, Joel here from Electric Games. I'm back again this week to tell you about a whole new title. It was released back on Friday, September the 10th. It is a 17th entry into a series that's been going for now for 25 years. It is the Tales series. The game is called Tales of Arise. It was built by Bandai Namco in the Unreal Engine 4. It's made some leaps and bounds compared to previous entries in the JRPG series, and we can't wait to tell you all about it. We're going to delve into just what makes Tales of Arise so special in a minute, and we hope you enjoy it. So we've got two lands and we've got two folks. We've got the magnanimous man in the Iron Mask, Alphen, a young man born and bred in the antiquated land of Dahna, and we've got Shionne, a rapunzel-haired girl hailing from the technologically superior planet of Rena. Although some fierce hostilities are rife between the two planets due to the dictatorial hegemony over Dahna by the Rena army, the pair put their differences aside to embark on a mutually beneficial journey. The two band together an unlikely group of individuals comprised of Rinwell, a Dahnan mage with a cute little owl named Ufotable, the aptly named Law, a detective working for the Snake Eye surveillance group. It's basically like a Renan version of the Gestapo. We've got Kazara, a famed Dahnan warrior known for being calm and composed in battle. And we also have the mage from Rena, Doalim. He's quite eccentric, he's wise, and he's very interesting. And there's one more who kind of is lurking in the shadows called the Mysterious Swordsman. He's a man who's dressed in black who just so happens to resemble Alphen. So I wonder what happens with that. Each character gains title and ranks as we progress through Tales of Arise, endowing them with unlockable nodes that allow us to upgrade our abilities attained by earning skill points through admirable offensive performances. Arise concentrates our gaze onto teamwork and community, which is a wider ethos that Bandai Namco have adopted as of late. I mean, this is a JRPG game from Bandai Namco. I don't really need to tell you that the combat mechanics in this game are absolutely mint. In signature style, Arise boasts some gallant and rapid combat, rewarding team-based moves with boost strikes, double team attacks, and special and super moves. And of course, your classic damage points. I'm really glad that they feature in this game. I love them. They just make the series one of those niche things that you really look out for. Arise also rewards countering, slow motion dodging, and dramatic rolling with heightened damage attacks too. Avoiding damage is just as important as inflicting it in Tales of Arise. Running parallel with the linear motion battle system is a slightly more arcane set of offensive moves called arts. So there is certainly no dearth of offensive abilities in Tales of Arise, giving players the option to develop their own tendencies of attack instead of forcing them to conform to an unbending apparatus. Of course, considering the genre and publisher of Tales of Arise, there is the traditional abundance of in-battle and cutscene dialogues where characters seem only to find their voices when threatened with a grisly death at the hands of a mutated monster. The eagle-eyed among us may recognize the outstanding quality of the Arise cutscenes referred to in-game as skits and wonder how on earth such quality is possible. I mean, it does look like anime. Well, that would be because it is. The creators of revered titles like the Tales of Zestiria and Kimetsu no Yaiba anime series, Ufotable, were those culpable for the brilliance of the Arise cutscenes. I mean, if that doesn't speak volumes about how well developed this game is, I don't know what will. Now, I don't know about you, but one of the first things I scrutinize when playing a new title is the world in which it is set. Tales of Arise was no exception to the rule here, but it immediately passed my graphical requirements with flying colours. The game's world design is an elegant, watercolour-inspired anime-style universe, ebullient in colour and flawless in setting the tone of the game's fantasy feel. It is a pleasure to take a sojourn through the Renan and Dahnan settings, finding ourselves in the unforgiving Calaglia Desert, the picturesque realm of snowy Cislodia, and the organic green of Elder Menancia territories, each region with its own set of attendant missions and adversaries. Trust me when I tell you that each region of Tales of Arise looks breathtaking in either the visual mode, which is 4K and 30 frames per second, or the performance mode, which is 60 frames per second with 2K quality. It's undoubtedly a game built for the 9th generation, and it looks fantastic on the PS5 and the Xbox Series S or X. So if you have an inclination towards anime-style games set in the open world arena, with addictive skirmishes, well thought out character design, and 60 hours worth of gameplay in the fantasy genre, Tales of Arise is quite literally the perfect game for you. I've been indulging in the demo that was released in kind of early August, I think, and since the game's full release on September the 10th, I kind of haven't really been about, haven't even been at work. I've been that addicted to this game, and I hope you will be too after watching this. Joel from Electric Games signing out. I hope you enjoy Tales of Arise. See you in the next one.